You only have 13 summers. Just 13 summers. For 4 of them, they are babies. For 9, they're children. After that, they're teenagers, and before you know it, time has flown by. That phrase hits like a punch, doesn't it? It makes us stop and think about what really matters. Life goes by in the blink of an eye, and before we know it, our children are no longer those little kids who depend on us for everything. So I ask you, are you really making the most of this time with them? I know the daily grind can be exhausting. In the early years of our children's lives, each day can feel endless. Sleepless nights, diapers, crying, challenges that seem never-ending. Sometimes it feels like the clock is against us. The days are long, but the years are fast. Suddenly, that baby who needed you for everything is running around the house, heading off to school. The truth is, when we least expect it, time is gone. Did you know that 75% of the time you'll spend with your child over the course of their life will be in the first 12 years? And that by the time they reach around 18 or 19 years old, approximately 90% of that time will have already passed. These numbers may seem alarming, but they remind us of something essential. Time doesn't stop, and our children's childhood goes by in the blink of an eye. Think about it. Every moment of play, every simple conversation, every goodnight hug is shaping not only who they'll become, but also the memories you'll carry with you for the rest of your life. Don't let the distractions of everyday life steal this irreplaceable time. How are you spending this time? We're living in an era where work, technology, and distractions consume most of our day. It's easy to fall into routine, to think there will always be more time tomorrow. But the truth is, the time you don't spend with your kids today will never come back. These early years don't return. Every playtime, every conversation, every hug matters. These small moments of connection are what truly count and form the foundation for a strong, healthy relationship in the future. So, make the most of the time you still have. Turn off your phone, join in on everyday activities, laugh with them. It's not about being the perfect father, but about being a present dad. Someone who is truly there, living each stage alongside their kids. Cherish every minute, every smile, every opportunity to be present. I repeat, these early years won't come back, and the time you spend with them now, amidst the rush, tasks, and responsibilities, is what will last forever. Your child will remember more the moments you were by their side than any gift or material achievement. There's a quote from author Jim Rohn that deeply resonated with me. He says, "Time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you can't get more time." And that's the reality every parent should understand. We can work more to provide a comfortable life for our children, and that's important, but nothing can replace your presence. No gift is more valuable than the time you spend with them. The Bible also teaches us about this, reminding us of the importance of understanding time and purpose in our lives. In Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1, it says, "To everything there is a season, and a time for every purpose under heaven." This message is clear. There is a right time for everything in life. There is a time to work, a time to rest, and a time to love and care for those who matter most to us. But what this verse also teaches us is that if we let the right moment pass, it won't come back. We can't recover lost time with our kids. We can't redo the summers that have slipped away. The time to be present is now. You have 13 summers, just 13 summers with your kids while they are still children. After that, life takes its course, and each stage brings new challenges and new distances. So, make the most of each of these moments. Go to their school performances. Pick them up from school. Turn daily tasks into playtime. Make them laugh with them. This verse invites us to reflect and act, to value every season of life. And as parents, our greatest mission is to be present during this unique and precious season of our lives and our children's lives. Because, in the end, when we look back, it won't be the work achievements or overtime hours that matter, but the moments we spent alongside those we love. Now, let me give you a few simple tips that can transform this reality. They aren't magic formulas, but actions that, with consistency, will help you be the parent you want to be. Put down the phone. When you're with your kids, turn off notifications. Be present without distractions. Sounds simple, but the impact is huge. Schedule family time. Yes, schedule it. Put it on the calendar just like you would with work meetings. Set aside time to do something together without rushing. Create rituals. It can be something small like reading a bedtime story or making breakfast together on weekends. These rituals build memories and strengthen bonds. Truly listen. Often, our kids don't need advice, just someone who listens, who cares. When they talk, stop and listen attentively. These small changes can make all the difference. And do you know why? Because they show that you care. They show that you are willing to be present, to make the most of each of those 13 summers. The truth is that being a parent is one of the greatest responsibilities we can have. But it's also the greatest privilege. Time doesn't come back. And one day, when you look back, what will matter won't be the bank balance or the overtime hours at work. What will matter are the moments you shared with your kids, the memories you built together, the lessons you taught not with words, but with your presence. So what will you do with the summers that are left? Because at the end of the day, you can't stop time, but you can decide how you will live each minute of it. And that decision can transform not just your life, but your children's lives. Be the dad you were called to be. Make the most of every moment, make every second count, because you are shaping the future, right now, in the present. Here on this channel, we are building something special. A community of parents who aren't perfect, who make mistakes and face challenges every day, but who are determined to grow and improve. So, subscribe to the channel and share your experiences and challenges with us in the comments. But before that, stop and reflect. What is the first thing you can change in your day-to-day life to be more present in your children's lives? Don't wait until tomorrow. Do it today. Be the man you were meant to be. Be a better dad, a better man.